says a real political pivot point, and tonight's State of the Union address will look more bipartisan. The tone is sure to be less combative, but the basic difference between President Obama and Republicans tonight will snap into sharp focus. Should we spend less now or spend more? Steve Handelsman has more from Capitol Hill.
Thanks. Good evening from Capitol Hill, where the massacre in Tucson has changed this year's State of the Union address, at least on the surface, into the kind of political ritual that fits the bipartisan image cultivated by President Obama. Since he got shellacked in last year's elections and his Democrats lost the House, President Obama's public approval has been rising. He hopes to continue his comeback with a State of the Union speech.
I think it'll be okay. I hope so, anyway.
The president will call for bipartisanship. After the assassination attempt on one of their own, lawmakers will keep a seat empty for Gabrielle Giffords. And unlike last year and previously, many will sit with members of the other party.
A gesture, an effort to try to come together.
Republican Lisa Murkowski, Democrat Mark Udall.
And I think we all agree that if we can't sit together at an important night like this, how can we face the real challenges that the country has?
Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell had no plans to sit with Democrats or buy tonight's Obama proposals.
But taxpayers now know that when Democrats talk about investments, they should grab their wallets.
Investment is what the president will push tonight, saying spending now on a better power grid and the like, better trained American workers, will supercharge our recovery.
The resolution is adopted.
But House Republicans voted today to cut the 2011 budget by $60 billion.
And the days of getting spending under control are just beginning.
Democrats say deep cuts would hurt the economy
and risk throwing more Americans out of work.
Jobs. Everyone agrees that's issue number one. President Obama is sure to emphasize that agreement in his speech from here tonight. From Capitol Hill, I'm Steve Handelsman, WPTV News Channel 5.